Hey guys, it's Hannah. Welcome back to my channel. I have a lot of new friends here on my channel that I'm so excited about, so if you're new here, welcome. If you have any special requests on videos you want to see, please leave them down below. I would love to hear what you guys like to see. Today I wanted to share with you guys my skincare routine and my favorite products that I use. I post a lot of the skincare products I use on my Insta stories. That's kind of like my little hub of where I like to quickly share with you guys the beauty products I'm loving. A lot of you guys that are following me over there, you've DM'd me asking questions about the products that I use for my skin and the face masks and all that kind of stuff, so I thought I would just make one big video sharing everything. As always, everything in this video is 100% cruelty-free and vegan. I am so happy that so many brands are taking that step to be vegan and cruelty-free, and there's a variety that I have here today. So many of them are really affordable and at stores near you, so that's so awesome. I want to start by telling you guys a little bit about my skin history so that you can kind of get a background story on what I've been through with my skin and how I got to where it is today. So to start off, when I was a teenager, young teenager, I had really bad cystic acne all around my cheeks. I ended up going on birth control to help with that and other things, and my acne went away. So basically all throughout the end of high school and my college years and into my early adult years, I didn't really have a problem with acne because I was on birth control and that helped it. So a couple years ago, I decided to stop taking birth control just to give my body a break. I had been on it for so long and I just wanted to give it a break. So I went off of it and I had the biggest acne flare-up of my life. I went to a dermatologist. I had her prescribe me all sorts of topical ointments. We went on antibiotics, which all of these would help temporarily and then the acne would come back. So I never really felt like I had like a permanent solution. I don't really use the ointments anymore. Occasionally I will. Obviously, if nothing else is working, definitely go see a dermatologist, but they're gonna prescribe you something that's for your skin type, so I don't even want to go over those products. But I'm going to share with you guys the things that I feel like have helped my skin, and obviously number one, you know, I'm going to talk about is diet. I really do feel like what you eat does have something to do with the way your skin is. Even though I was vegan, I was not a healthy vegan by any means, and I still go through my phases where I am what I call a junk food vegan. I really do think that foods that are fried or have a lot of oil in them really do bad things for my skin. So I noticed that when I'm eating just like whole foods, plants, just straight from the source is when my skin looks the best. So that is one thing I will recommend. But let's get started with my routine, shall we? At the end of the day, when I'm taking my makeup off, I usually use a makeup wipe to start. I know makeup wipes don't get all the makeup off, but I feel like using a makeup wipe in conjunction with a cleanser is a really good combination to get makeup off. And I am loving these makeup wipes from Pacifica. Pacifica is one of my favorite vegan cruelty-free brands. They just offer so many awesome products and the packaging's adorable. Everything smells amazing. For mascara removal and eye makeup removal, I am obsessed with these Pixie Lash Nourish makeup remover pads. These are awesome little pads that you take out, and I just use one side for one eye and then flip it over and use the other side for the other eye. This little thing comes with 80 pads, so it's gonna last you a really long time. So after all of my makeup is mostly removed, I will go in with a face wash, and my all-time favorite face wash is this Derma Purifying Gel Cleanser. This has marine algae and activated charcoal. It is fragrance-free, sulfate-free, and pH balanced, and it has algae for skin purity, charcoal for toxins, green tea for antioxidant, and aloe leaf juice for healthy hydration. All of those ingredients are amazing. You smell this stuff and it just smells clean. I know I've included this in a favorites before. I never ever break out from this. So if you have sensitive skin and you've been dealing with breakouts, definitely try this. This is one that I use every single day. Now, I've had times where my skin gets really dry, so if I'm ever needing to exfoliate, I love the Derma Purifying Daily Detox Scrub. So if you have dry skin or you have times when your skin is more dry, definitely check this out. And I have another face wash. This is by Purelisse, and it is the Blue Lotus 4-in-1 Cleansing Milk. This I love, love, love after I've had like a bad breakout or my skin's really irritated and it just needs that like soothing boost of moisture, and I don't want to use like the exfoliating because it's going to be too rough on my skin. This is what I use. This has Blue Lotus, which is known for anti-inflammatory, white tea to rejuvenate, soy milk, which maintains skin elasticity, and whole oat, which calms and soothes sensitive skin. So even though it says milk, they use soy milk, so that is awesome because nobody wants cow juices on your face or in your body. Gross. So after I wash my face, I then move on to toner, and lately I have been using this by Dr. Hauschka. It's just the facial toner. I got a sample of this in a beauty bag and I absolutely love it. It smells kind of like oranges, citrusy, and it's just like so refreshing in the morning when you spritz your face with this. But in the past, I've also loved this by Pixie. It is the Glow Tonic. It's an exfoliating toner, which I'm not sure how it's exfoliating because it's just like straight liquid. It's made with botanical extracts instead of alcohol, and so it smells so good. Next, after I put on toner, I then move on to serum, and this is my all-time favorite serum. It's by Derma. It's their hydrating serum, which has hyaluronic acid in it, which is supposed to help with wrinkles, and I am in my late 20s, so I'm getting to that point where I'm starting to see them come through, and I really love this for that reason and because it is really hydrating. So after I put on the serum, I then move on to eye serums, and this is my favorite eye serum in the world. It's by Purify. It's the Blue Lotus 4-in-1 Eye Adore Serum. I don't know what it is about this eye cream, but I feel like I look like $1,000,000 when I put this on and I wake up in the morning. I really do feel like it gives my under eyes like a more plump look to them. Eye serum is definitely one of those things that your mom may or may not have told you about, but you need to do it now before you get older. After eye serum, then I move on to moisturizer. If it's during the day, I will admit I sometimes skip this step even though I know you're not supposed to. So don't be like me. If your skin's not moisturized, sometimes that can cause breakouts. I love this by Pixie. It's the H2O skin drink, and it's a hydration gel. If you have oily skin, you don't want to put more oil on top of it, so don't use a moisturizer that has oil in it because then that could make you break out. If your skin's more dry, which mine has been lately, you're good to go with a regular moisturizer, and this is another little sample I got from Weleda. It's Almond Soothing Facial Lotion. I love this so much too. It's another one of those that just smells super natural. It doesn't have any like fragrances or weird things in it. And my skin it's just that perfect amount of moisture without being too much for the daytime. Now at nighttime, I use a little bit heavier of a moisturizer, especially if my skin's really dry. And this is my favorite by Derma. Again, I'm sorry, I love them. This is the Hydrating Night Cream. This is that perfect drink for your skin if your skin is dry. It smells so good. All of their products smell so good. My skin looks amazing in the mornings when I put this on at night. And now onto masks. So I like to do masks pretty much whenever I can remember to do them. My favorites by far are charcoal masks, especially if you have like a few pimples that are starting to come up. You definitely want to use a charcoal mask. And I know some people say they break out really bad from charcoal. To me, if I'm using like a charcoal mask and it's making stuff come to the surface, it's doing its job. So it's like the one product that I'm okay if I break out. And what I do is I'll use it again and again. So I'll use it one night, it'll bring stuff to the surface. I'll use it another night, and then it'll bring it even more to the surface. And I'll use it like a third night in a row, and then I feel like by then my skin is cleared up. So that's my take on charcoal masks. My first favorite is by Pacifica. This is the Cherry Lava Purify Mask. You can get this at Ulta. I'm pretty sure this is a new mask, and I've been using this so much recently because it smells so good. If you like cherry stuff, oh man, so good. And I really do feel like this helps with breakouts, and it's not super drying, which is awesome. The difference between this and other masks I have is that it's more of like a foam consistency. You let it sit and then you just like rinse it off. It really does feel like it cleanses your skin. And my ride or die all-time favorite skin mask, I I'm sure I've talked about this before, is the Derma Purifying 2-in-1 Charcoal Mask. I've probably been through like 10 of these tubes. I'm not even kidding. I love this mask so much. I recommend it to all my friends. It is the best mask ever. And again, like, it's charcoal, so it's one of those things I use very strategically, and that's to get rid of my acne that's bubbling up underneath the surface. But I swear my skin feels baby soft after I use this. It is my favorite. Just get it and try it out. I think it's only like $14. Try it. If you don't like it, give it to your mom or your sister or your friend. And finally, I'm gonna finish with some more random things, but things that I feel like do help my skin. First up, I have this Travertine Steam Shower Spray, and this is a eucalyptus essential oil spray for your shower. So what I do is when I turn my shower on before I get in when it's super hot, I spritz one spray into the downward stream of the shower, and it just like comes back up through the shower, and it just smells so good, so fresh, so almost like minty. I can't really describe it. Eucalyptus oil has so many benefits. It's an anti-inflammatory, it's a decongestant, and it's actually good for your skin too. So my skin's been doing really well lately, and I don't know if this has anything to do with it, but I feel like it might have something to do with it just because the way that you spray it in and the steam rises, I feel like it's just encompassing your whole body. If you have allergies or something too, definitely get this because it really does like make you breathe better. I always feel like I breathe better when I use this. I've gotten Jesse on board with this too because he has allergies, and so sometimes he gets stopped up. He loves this. And my last skincare product, a pillowcase. So this is a satin pillowcase by the brand Savvy Sleepers. And before I was vegan, I was very into silk pillowcases because they are good for your skin and good for your hair. If you think about it, a lot of people use cotton sheets, and cotton is a very dry material. So to be rubbing your skin on that all night and your hair on that all night, your hair breaks, your skin gets dry. So it really is just not good at all for you. So I was really into the silk pillowcases. Turning vegan, obviously, I got rid of the silk pillowcases and I went on a hunt for a good high quality satin pillowcase because a lot of the satin pillowcases on the market are just cheap feeling and gross and not good. So I found Savvy Sleepers that makes these high quality satin pillowcases, and I am so in love. Like, whether you're vegan or not, whether you care about silk or not, this is the pillowcase you want because it's higher quality, I think, than silk. Silk is such a delicate material and so hard to deal with. I got a tiny hole in one of my silk pillowcases and I don't even know how it happened. This is so much more durable, and the best part to me is I can wash these pillowcases in the washing machine. And with my silk pillowcases, I had to hand wash them. And I don't know what it is about hand washing, but I never feel like my stuff is fully clean after hand washing it. Also, it just takes a lot more time. So I love being able to throw this in the washing machine, put it on delicate, and my pillowcases are ready to go. So I definitely think if you don't have one, you need to get one. They're $36, which is a little on the pricier side, but if you think about it, it's part of your skincare regimen and your hair care regimen, and it's way, way, way worth it. Well guys, that is it for my skincare routine and favorite products. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said earlier, if you're not following me on Instagram, go check me out over there. I share so many products over there and I respond to DMs, so come say hi, let's chat. I will see you guys next time. Bye.